Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Real Estate Investor MBA.com. At Real Estate Investor MBA, we strive to provide valuable information from various experts within the business and real estate community, covering real-time market and economic information as well as curriculum-level material within various real estate investing niches. We aim to be relevant, straightforward, and forthcoming with actionable information for our community. And here's your hosts, Tejas Gosai and Jeremy Moyer.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to Real Estate Investor MBA for another exciting show we have today lined up for you. My name is Jeremy Moyer. I'm one of your hosts, and I'm flying again solo today. My co-host, Tejas Gosai, is not able to make it. Please check us out on our website, realestateinvestormba.com. We are available on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Intune, and iHeart radio podcasts. Please subscribe and download all the past episodes. There's a lot of great ones to listen to, a lot of great content. If you think we're providing value, please give us a 5-star review, leave some feedback. It just helps us in the rankings to reach more people. Today is a little different. So instead of me asking the questions, we're flipping things around, and I have my good friend Ade Popoola here with me. Ade, do you want to give a background of what you do, your company, and what kind of value you provide in the marketplace?
Yes, I'm sure a lot of people in your audience, probably have seen my face a couple times. I run Popoola Properties, and yes, my name is Ade Popoola. I like to describe myself and my company as the off-market solution to inventory in the Lehigh Valley. I just like to keep it that simple.
Great, that's awesome. So let's just get right into it today. What questions do you have for me about my property portfolio?
Yes, interestingly, Jeremy has, we call it the COVID-proof inventory in Allentown. You will find nothing like this. Even with the whole COVID situation and all the issues the landlords have had to go through, you have kind of been immune to this, and your properties have been performing at an incredible rate. It's unseen. And I just wanted our audience to know more about your properties so they can actually hear from the horse's mouth, like they say. So let's get right to it. I have some questions for you that my investors would like to know about your property.
Yep.
Can you just give us a quick history about this portfolio? Did you buy it as a portfolio? Did you buy it one by one? How did you go about this?
Sure. So it's I started investing in 2009, 2010. I was at 29, 30 years old when I got started. I started buying properties with my dad, and it was at that point it was just a long-term wealth building concept. We built up a sizable portfolio, sold some off over the years, and these are just some of the remaining ones that I have. And most of them were bought one at a time through either private sellers, wholesalers, REO sales, share sales. So a lot of different ways that we went about building. Once we bought that first one, we kind of got that buying itch, and we just kept buying. For ones that made sense, we're pretty conservative in our underwriting. So, that's kind of the history of how we bought. And these are just some of the ones that are remaining. Maybe the babies that we bought back way when. It's hard to get rid of them. So,
awesome. Thanks for sharing. And I'm sure our investors would like to know, how well did these properties, perform through COVID? Sure. How are the tenants,
So yeah, the properties have done reasonably well during everything that we've experienced over the last, couple months since the March timeframe. Some of them performed better than I thought. A few tenants have actually, paid like a month in advance, which isn't normal, but they performed really well. I think most of the tenants have essential jobs, so they are going to work every day. There's one or two tenants that got behind, but they now have either gotten assistance or they've also found a new job and we have them on a payment plan to catch back up. So, but as a portfolio standpoint,
Yes.
They performed very well. Yeah.
Perfect. Do you use a property management company?
We do, yeah. So I'm I don't trust myself, yeah, to stay on top of all the little details here and there. Have a lot going on. So yeah, we all our units are with a property management company. It's with Keystone Property Management in Bethlehem.
Nice. To the best of my knowledge, they do a really good job.
They do, yeah. They stay on it pretty well. They have a great maintenance program. The people in the office, they stay on top of it pretty well. Yeah, they're definitely needed. Let's put it that way. Yeah,
Perfect.
at least in my world.
That's amazing. So, with the state of your properties right now, how would you describe the state of your properties in terms of work needed, and stuff like that? Like, have you done major work there? When you bought them, did you go through them, do some work to make it presentable?
Yeah, that's a great question. So a lot of the properties when we bought them, when they were REO share of sales, I remember the 2-unit we bought, the one that's in the portfolio still. It was a private sale. So we went in, we gutted everything. We put a decent amount of work and capital into these properties to, not just lipstick like on a pig type thing. We put real work in to get them in a position where it wouldn't be constant repairs being needed. I mean, are there stuff that comes up here and there? Absolutely. One of the properties in the portfolio, we're doing some work to it right now just to bring it in a little better condition up to standards that we like to keep, which we believe is higher than most. So.
Awesome. I love it. We will, at some point during this show, we will show how much we're offering these properties, and so people can have a feel of what we're selling. I'm sure at the back of every investor's mind is, why is this guy selling? If it's performing so well, why on earth is he selling? Is he hiding something from us?
Right.
So can you please share with us why you're selling?
I asked those same questions. What's going on? What's the story? Yeah, no, that's a great question today. So, I kind of just want to sell these in a group. Normally I've been selling them 1 or 2 at a time. I want to sell these in a group because I want to take advantage of 1031, buying into something bigger, and selling all these in a group right now just gives me the opportunity to do that. So that's pretty much the main reason. Do I need to sell? No. They are performing very well. So it's not like I'm in a distress situation.
Right.
If we can get the price that I'm looking at to move these forward and cash out of these and buy something bigger that's on the market at that time through 1031, that's kind of the goal. Yeah.
And I've reviewed the pricing. I think your pricing is pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
We are offering the portfolio at a close to 10% cap rates from a cash flow standpoint. I think it's a great steal for anyone out there.
I know. You taught me back from the 4 cap. I really. Yeah, absolutely. No, I think it's a great price for anybody that walks into it. They're cash flowing from day one. Great tenants. They can keep the same property management company if they want to. If not, they don't have to. But it's a great portfolio to buy into.
Nice. And just a note for our investors, for our numbers that we will be presenting to you, property management is already included in our calculations.
Right.
Can you, I'm about to talk about what we're offering and the prices at which we are offering them. If you can put that on the screen, that will be perfect.
Yep. Yeah, let me add it back in. Here we go.
Awesome. So again, as you can see on the screen, this is the portfolio, and this is the price at which we'll be offering the portfolio. So this consists of about 6 properties. We have a 3-unit, a 2-unit, and about 4 single-family properties. We will be, offering this as a 9.4% cap rate, and at that cap rate, the asking would be about $750. We're still going to offer the option of buying these properties individually, but it won't be at such a discount as you would get if you purchase this as a portfolio. So if you can scroll down, Jeremy, we can show some of other properties This is the 3 units on 7th Fort to North 6th Street. 8% cap at 250K. Great cash flowing property. All of them really cash flowing, pretty good. And still with the opportunity of a value add, meaning you can still do upgrades if you want. You can still increase the rent even as is if you want. So it's a great opportunity. You can just slowly scroll down to the rest of them.
And one thing I do want to note, it's something I've just never done. I believe in a lot of these basements, at least the multi-units, I don't think we have storage or washer, dryer, coin operated. So there's definitely some value add opportunities, you know, if you put storage cages, washer, dryer, coin operated, that you could, you know, make some additional revenue streams. That's for sure.
Right. Now, this is 201 South Madison Street, and we have a couple more that will be showing. So please look forward to getting our newsletter in coming days, and we will. I'm an open book. You can always call me, text me anytime for more information, for pricing, for negotiation. Yeah, you can reach out to us anytime. Jeremy, is there anything you would like to add concerning your properties that you feel would help our investors make a better decision on putting in an offer?
I don't think so right now. I mean, like you said, if anybody has any questions, there's a lot of media that was taken on the property just a couple months ago. You know, they copies of all the leases. We have a T12. I mean, you know, all of everything's there. It was properly underwritten, I believe. You know, from your team, Ade. If anybody has any questions, you know, you can ask me. You can ask Ade.
And I do think it's very reasonable considering it's in Allentown with pretty much a close to zero vacancy rate. You know, you have an empty unit today, and tomorrow you just put a for sale by owner sign out, you know, like for rent sign out there, and boom, it's all rented out. A couple of hours or a day or two, it's gone. So it's a really good opportunity for investors, and I'm sure I will be in several conversations, like I always am, with most of them, and hopefully, you know, we get this moving as soon as possible.
Perfect.
And with that, I will hand over the mic to you, Jeremy.
Thanks so much.
Sorry for hijacking your show today.
There you go. You did a great job today. So this is Ade Popoola. I'm Jeremy Moyer. This is Real Estate Investor MBA.com. You know, as I mentioned before, we're on a bunch of different platforms. Come listen to us. We're very excited. This was a special program that we did. Just off the cuff, we're like, hey, we should just do this. So we did it. We'll put this in all the different media outlets, etc. So if you have any questions, just let us know. If not, cheers. Have a great day.
Thank you.